Hi guys, this is FFXV and welcome to my Chapter 3 playthrough of Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I'm just gonna chill out in with each other here and we'll go through my playthrough with my commentary after the fact that I've recorded it, as again I'm recording this on my cell phone and I'm not able to give my reaction at the time of playing, but hey, I don't mind coming and rewatching it with you guys here with it posting to my channel. So we're gonna go to the Chapter 3 location here and agree to start the chapter. This just gives you a little bit of synopsis about what entails of the chapter, and going forward we're going to start here.
Look out, world, here we come.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to Lead.
Bigger's better. More stuff to see and do.
First comes to Sky, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
Further west lies the Clane region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalem.
Oh, isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The same. Its heat is harnessed to power Lestalem.
Whoa, that sounds way cool.
So I'm really enjoying the graphics in this game. Considering it's a mobile game, it's very pretty, and you can see the wind going there.
Hello?
Knocked?
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice.
She's not worried about Gladiolus at all.
We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
I'm only interested in you, Noctis, not the other bros at all.
Was that Iris? Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
Oh, I know that. That's the old meteor.
It is, and it's still burning to this day.
Powering all of Lestalem in the process.
Really?
I wonder how
Not
they
unlike
pump out the
crystal in
meteor's
the Crown
power.
City.
Suppose that makes sense.
They must have pipes running all the way to the disk of Corthus, or maybe its energy seeps through in the ground and it makes its way to the power
It's like
plant.
we're warping to another dimension.
Wonder where we'll end up.
They should have an option to play music during these scenes.
Wait, what's that?
It's a building. It's a town. We made it.
We made it all right. How about that view?
This town's actually quite large considering how
Sure
much
looks
they
great
didn't
from
put
this
in.
angle. Oh, hey, we should get a picture.
Yeah, could be a nice shot.
With me behind the lens, it'll be picture perfect.
Let's see it from the parking lot.
I'm wondering what they're gonna do when we run into the DLC sections, if they're just gonna do like a video or some sort of caption of what occurred during those times, or maybe even take out the bros leaving altogether, although that would suck because if Ignis has his face and his his face burnt and his sight gone, then that'd be really hard to explain if they don't have the DLC content in here a
we can
bit.
secure suitable accommodations.
So I'll be looking
nearby.
forward to that when I get further on the chapters here on how they're going to handle that. Please don't leave me a comment. I do want to experience this for myself, so I really do appreciate no spoilers on what the next chapters are going to bring until I experience them myself. So please leave those comments for when I post those chapters to the channel. Thank you.
Found out if we actually made it to the meteor. Oh, I don't see how. Can't just walk up close to a thing like that.
Ignis is talking to the old folks, getting the intel. Their attention to detail is quite nice, like the little steam coming out of the ground gutters or the pot manholes.
Too hot for you.
You can say that again.
I'm looking for the cup noodle truck. It's not here. Guess they're not sponsoring the Pocket Edition, lol. I'm trying to see how far we can go. That's I've hit the invisible wall here. And we almost got hit by that truck. Or car. Good job. There is quite a few side quests I do in this area at the beginning here. So if you guys are interested in knowing how to find things in this area, I do a couple.
Iris?
Gladdy,
We just rolled into town. Where are you?
at the LaVille. It's a hotel by the...
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Just cuts her off. Just
She's at the LaVille. Let's
That's
go.
nice. Nice to your sister. Just cut her off.
Can you believe this crowd? I mean, it's like this all the way to the market.
Oh, cosmology book. The earliest account of covenants are found in the ancient tomes dating back to the time of the cosmology. Some 2 millennia ago, according to such tomes. The rites... Oh, I wasn't reading fast enough, but you guys could go back and pause the video and finish reading that. It's hard to see because my screen's so tiny when I'm recording my voice through it that I can't read it fast enough for you. Sorry. Like I said, there's a lot of people in this town. There's a lot of areas to explore, considering it's not the whole Lestalem that you can go through in the main game, but a big chunk of it's here. I'm just looking through, finding out what weapons I want right away. I haven't sold my extra items yet. That's what I'm going to do right now to accumulate some more gil. Now, these spare items or things that you pick up throughout your playthrough, they can't be used for anything like Elemency in the original game. They could be used for, so here, just sell them, make some gil out of them. That's the only real money you're going to make, so... Searching around for the shinies.
Good morning, everyone.
Yo.
Maya here from Exoneris.
So many stalls here.
All full of foods I've never eaten.
The aroma is indeed tantalizing. I'm detecting a rather unique blend of spices.
So you can't really buy anything except for from this guy. The rest are just information baubles in front of the stalls, just to learn a little bit more about the area and the goods that are being sold there.
Hey!
When I grow up, I'm gonna
Think
work
food,
for
think
Exoneris.
Fallstar.
Work tomorrow. Maybe we should call it a night. Hmm?
Oh yeah, and this guy here, he sells items. Not very much though. I wish he had Phoenix Dow and high potions. But pick up as much as you can because you're gonna need it. Ethers are good buys, for sure. Like in the first game, gil's hard to get, so accumulate as many shinies as you can. That's going to be your best way to make money. That I found so far.
Whoa! Did you feel that?
You mean the earthquake?
What's wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, we got the vision of Titan and a brief glimpse on what we're going to be going up against here soon. Just looking around for the goods.
Can you believe this crowd? I mean, it's like
Gladdy!
Iris.
Look at you guys holding your own out there.
Iris looks awesome. I love her chibi form.
You look good.
All things considered. You guys are staying here, right?
That's the plan.
When you have time.
I
you
think
have catching
everybody's
up to
chibi
do.
form's awesome except for Gladiolus. He just looks like a big bear. A very, very scary big bear.
Jared and Talcott, is it good to see you?
Prince Noctis!
I think they
Iris is
made
safe with me.
Jared a bit more chunky in this
Please
one.
excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind, but we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
So, Iris, what was it like inside the Crown City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
For
The
now.
Empire had tactical targets in mind.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks. What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
That's it. We are having toast again!
This ain't gonna put a dent in my
Because I
hunger.
didn't find ingredients to make a decent meal for these guys since the last time we camped. See, Iris left the room in the scene, but she's there chatting with them later, so she must have came back after they ate and decided to hang out and spend some time with the boys and Noctis.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Morning. Where is everyone?
Oh, they're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
Sure. Why not?
So I basically pick the same options I do when I play the main game.
Great.
I just like the
I'll show you
outcomes
around.
of them.
It
I
seems
feel
your
bad if I
patience
pick
was
something
rewarded.
else.
Enjoy your walk, and please take care.
For our first stop, we'll check out the marketplace. Follow me, right this way.
When I'm into a video game I really like, I do get quite attached to the characters, and I usually like to help out their situations as much as I can, because you get pretty much emotionally attached to them, or I find I do. And that's what makes playing these games even great to come back to and play again after you haven't played them for a while, because you're like,
This is
oh,
the
the
Bartella
nostalgia of the
Market. You
feelings.
can get almost anything here. Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
All these shops seem right up your alley.
You know me so well.
So I do have a bit of glitching when I'm recording. If you notice if the sound or the voices become a little stereo
all this
and
neat stuff.
robotic like that, I just have to fix
take a
it while
look.
I'm playing by
Give me just
swiping
a
down
sec.
on my screen, swiping back up. That's why sometimes you'll see the pause screen as well, as that sometimes occurs when I'm swiping down as well.
I shop here all the time. Done. Next, we're gonna see the power plant.
So if you didn't run around when you first came to the city, she's basically going to take you on the same route we took when we came in, but in reverse.
Yo.
That's the power plant. the driving force behind Lestalum's prosperity. But get this, only women work there. As a matter of fact, women are the ones who do all the work in this town.
Sounds like your kind of place. I can see you doing well here.
I think so too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but I like it. All right, next we're going to the Outlook. The power plant employs a lot of locals. It's the beating heart of the town.
I guess that's kind of cool.
Oh, nonchalant, like, it's you know, it's cool that they hire locals, like, whatever. Oh, Noctis, you and your emo ways.
The breeze feels so good. It's even more beautiful out here at night.
Been 20 years since he went to the disc.
Amazing view, right? Look, there's the meteor. You know, Noct, this almost feels like a date.
If it were, your brother would kick my ass.
Well, we better keep it quiet then. And besides, you already have Lady Lunafreya.
Yeah, she kind of acts like that doesn't matter.
Let's join them.
Oops.
We stock only quality products here.
Let's see if the others are back. Haven't had fun like this since we were kids.
No sweat. I had fun too.
You did? I'm so happy to hear that.
So that seems kind of relating to if you guys watched Brotherhood, the anime series, when Noctis and Iris snuck out of the palace. I think they're kind of alluding to that.
Go on and tell him what you told me.
You got it.
Oh, come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
So, there's this legend about a sword, and the sword's supposed to be behind a waterfall nearby.
It may
Oh,
well
right,
be
this
one of the
dungeon.
lost tombs.
I like
Check
this
it
dungeon.
out.
You should see my guys.
Sure.
Like, pay attention to
Thanks
all
for
the
the
bros
tip,
while I'm
Talcott.
in this dungeon.
You're welcome.
But first, again, we're gonna do a couple side quests here. There's a Cactuar side quest for Talcott, and I think there's a map quest as well here.
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince Noctis.
What's that there?
Oh, this thing? It's a Cactuar figurine. I really like Cactuars.
Oh.
Gotta say, though, it's a pretty grown-up hobby for a little guy.
It would be nice if we could find some way to track down the Cactuars for him.
Yeah, sure thing.
So you just have to look for something a bit shiny. You'll notice them. They kind of gleam. So there's one right there by the curry. It's a little covered, but you can see it gleaming there. I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. You just have to tap on it. You don't actually have to go right up to it. If you're able to tap on it, Noctis will collect the Cactuar.
You must be hungry.
Fresh produce straight from Furlock Farms. Stay and have a look.
So of course they make you look at every nook and cranny because who knows where Square's been hiding these things.
Yo.
So if you are doing this quest and you need help, here's the section to give you a hand.
Rise and shine, everyone. This is Maya, Exonerous Plant Manager. It's time to roll up our sleeves for another
Okay, there's
workday.
another Cactuar right
Remember,
there.
Safety first and productive always.
And right there beside the weapon vendor.
Heard the wife got a promotion.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Sup, brother?
There's one right there on the table. I just passed it. I should turn around and notice it soon here, though. Right there. It kind of catches my eye, and I got her. Okay, the other two are around the lookout area, and it takes me a while to find the last one, so I do apologize. I'm going to be running around like a chicken with her head cut off, or his head cut off for a little bit here, because of course you never really find the last one easy enough.
What do you know? Another map.
We got a
here's
thing
the
going,
map.
so let's keep it going.
We're searching for the next one, of course.
Let's see where it takes us.
Yeah, I'm not too partial with these ones because it could be more spread out than a digging map. So, and Lestone's pretty huge to get around for this edition. Oh, there's the cactuar in the bush. In the bush. Turn around, woman. Or Noctis. I'm talking to myself there when I say woman. I think it's the one in the bush that I miss.
Yeah, I'd love to take a closer look.
Or do I go back for it? Yeah, I walked right past that and didn't see it. Oop, almost got run over again. And of course there's the invisible wall. I need to find one more cactuar, and it's right there in the bush, and I've already passed it. It takes me a minute here, guys. It's quite hilarious. After I find it, I'm like, oh my god, it was right there. Here we go. I think I'll be making my way back now. Of course, I'm going to check every nook and cranny on my way. I gotta admit, this last one was pretty good hidden compared to the other ones.
People actually ride here all the way from the Chocobo Post.
I'm like, I know it's gotta be in this area. And here's where it catches my eye. Yay! 5 out of 5 cactuars. And really, it should be worth more than 400 experience points after all that searching. Now for the map. These, I gotta admit, were a bit harder.
People actually ride here all the way from the Chocobo Post.
Now, where would there be a plant, a stall? All these little pop-ups that you can read.
Can you believe this crowd? I mean, it's like...
work tomorrow.
Think
Maybe
food,
we should
think
call it a
Fallstar.
night. Hmm?
Oop. At least I found another shiny in my ventures. Sorry guys, this is gonna be like the really boring part of the stream. But once I do find all the stuff in the map, I will continue, I believe, with the heading to the Disc of Korthus.
Is it starting to look like anything?
There we go, that's the area I was looking for on the map.
Sure, I got shut out. Regis shut everything.
Okay, I'm just looking for a table, because there's a table in the... But they're octagon tables, not squares, so I guess I didn't fathom on that when I was looking at the map. These ones are octagon shaped.
Sure, I got shut out. Regis shut everybody out.
But it's not over here.
That's awful. You must have felt betrayed.
Of course. We hated him.
And then I'm
for
listening to this
keeping
old
the
lady
wall for himself
bitch about my
and for
dad.
his city. But there's not much left to hate now.
Sup, brother?
Heard the wife got a promotion. Congrats.
Yeah, I know I should be happy, but the better she does, the smaller I feel.
Sup, brother?
I don't know why I'm headed up here. There's no tables up here, but...
Never seen anything like that in the Crown City.
Looks like a factory.
Yo.
What do you think they make?
They told you, it's to power the city, you twat.
Hey, think food, think Fallstar.
How many times are you gonna change?
So there's two garbage bins. I'm not seeing the two garbage bins. And of course it's going to be like the last place I would think of looking. Yes, bring up the map does kind of help, I think. Here we go, it's down here. Right here beside the garbage bins. I just need to get to the other side. So this is map part number 2.
How many more are there?
Okay, this one was a little bit easier because there's only one place here that has that look. So relatively, these 3 items are close to each other. It's just to figure out this map for the first time took me a really long time, so I do apologize, guys.
Found it.
We played the game through to the end. I think we've earned it.
Yes, we are going to continue on to the Disc of Corthus. Oh no, we're going to the, we're going to go get the sword. We're going to go get the armature weapon at the dungeon. Sorry. You guys have probably already corrected me in the comments at this point, because I've already said that the wrong thing once already. So, thanks for the correction if you have, but brain started working again.
The legend says to look behind the waterfall.
What does the waterfall say?
It says, come join into the cold dungeon below.
Wouldn't you know it? An entrance.
Looks like the legend checks out.
So what I really like about this dungeon is look at our hair. There's like literal frost on our hair and our clothes. I really like that touch. They didn't have to go and put that type of aesthetic in here, but that just really makes for really nice gameplay to see that your characters are freezing in this ice environment. And a nice touch considering this is a B-scale make of the game, so they put some love into it. Yeah, this is why you need a lot of potions, because you're gonna get your arse whooped. Get some good old fire magic, which is great for an ice environment. And sliding down we go. I do like that the bros can be triggered into battle. I think that's a really good way to do the call-in command. Or the tag command. I'm just gonna make words up, you guys, just to let you know, so... The sound of that thing dying is hilarious.
So much for a little chill. Oh, I got an ice cream headache.
So like I said, you can only equip one magic type at a time, so I just lost my fire magic for the ice magic that I've equipped.
Your tips just got frosted, dude.
Really? How's it look?
It's funny that they even point that out, that they know they did that in the development. So check out the cool stuff we put into this pocket edition. We frosted the hair.
It's time.
What can I say?
Oh, missed that, but glad he got in there just in the nick of time. Oop, fell down. You get lost in here just as much as you get lost in the original version of this dungeon.
Worth its weight in gil.
Kind of showing you the path that you need to go. You don't have to go down there where the enemies are. You can stay on the top path, but you're definitely going to be fighting bad guys no matter what. So this leads to a dead end. Now you can use your sword to cut that down.
You gotta be, right?
Which I don't know if I figured that out yet, which it looks like I haven't. But yes, you can do your attack on there and it will just open up a path back to where you were. You can't jump down. That would just be too convenient.
Locked, if I may.
Don't ask.
Yep, we're lost.
Don't answer. Don't know where we came from. Don't know where we're going.
Oh, it's our Arachnia. Yes, I do love their character models in this.
Oh, hi there, opening.
They do have quite a bit of HP, and make sure you get out of those AoEs if you can. As you see, it does a huge amount of damage to your party if they're caught in it.
It's time.
You're right.
Your electrical attack just pushes you back. Oh, Iggy's dead and Prompto's pretty close. So you can tap them with the little heart thingy and bring them back. So maybe not wasting Phoenix down was a good thing at the beginning of the game. Just hit the heart thingy.
Getting by.
Slowly but surely. She poops out other spiders. It's crazy. Oh, you're laughing at me? I'm about to kill you and you're laughing at me. Boom, bye-bye. Oh, she's still alive. Dang it.
Right.
I hate when it looks like the HP is gone and they're still alive. It's like you must be at 1. Or they show no bar left, but they're still going. It's like, why are you still alive?
So, the glaive is through here?
Most likely.
Let's see for ourselves.
Watch your step.
No more slip-ups.
I don't think I've used any magic in this playthrough. I've just been collecting it and replacing it with others. Probably would have been good to use the magic, considering the fire magic would have done a heap load of damage to these ice-type monsters. Or ice environment, at least.
We're almost there. We gotta be, right?
Again, I could have hit that with my sword, but I didn't know. I never tried. And that took me in a circle. I'm not too sure why I'm glowing red. I don't think I'm poisoned or anything.
Mighty Mo.
We're catching cold.
So here we go.
Oh. Gotta love that. Yay, there, I finally used my fire magic. Maybe it was a good thing I kept it. Although Mr. Arachnia. Prompto seems to come a lot in my gameplay as my trigger command for one of the bros to take over. Oh, that's elixir. I'm like, oh, or ether, not an elixir.
Commencing strategy.
Rakata is awake.
Hi there, opening.
Ooh, I missed that. Like if you tap it at the very last second, that's when Gladiolus will come in and kind of rescue your butt. I really should have sorted my items. It would have been easier for me to use them. Oh, someone needs the lovin'. Yeah, you want to get rid of her as quickly as possible because she does respawn those spiders, and they only respawn if the original 3 get defeated, so it's best just to focus on her.
It takes more than that to face me.
Ooh, that's definitely got to be worth more experience points than that. For how long it takes to fight. Oh, some dragon scales by the looks of it. It's hard to read because it's teeny tiny for me.
I'm freezing. What I
Put
wouldn't
a
give for a
jacket
hot
on?
bowl of soup. Soup.
I'm surprised Ignis didn't say something to that. Just love their one-liners. They're just hilarious.
Okay. Respect Gladio.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I just wanted to make sure you could go back because Remember in the original game, once you passed through somewhere, you couldn't go back, but maybe that's a different game. I know, you ever have it where your mind melds two different games together and you think it's one whole game? Like the mechanics of it, and you can't tell which belongs to what game? Yeah, my mind likes to do that a lot sometimes.
On your mark.
Gotcha.
That's sweet.
That's me, I guess. Gotta love it.
Let it be done.
Heading down a slippery slope in slip-sliding shoes.
And this is where I figure out to use my sword. See? Because there was a shiny I needed. We'll do anything to get my shinies.
I really hope we didn't come here for nothing.
Sure, there's something if we look.
You like that?
This what's nice about these battles too is they kind of can restrict you to a certain battle area, so you don't have to worry about the bad guys just spreading out. They're gonna generally be within a close radius for you to attack quickly, and it hoards them better. So you could just use your AOE attacks and take out a big chunk of HP from each one.
We're almost there. We gotta be, right?
I think we are pretty close. I don't know, it's just fun collecting magic. I don't know why they have the two lightnings really close to each other. It's not like you get a chance to use the first lightning that you gather.
This seems perfectly safe.
Focus on walking.
Hey. Knock, knock.
We're there. Finally.
Yeah, here we go. This is where the crypt is. But of course, there's a battle. Oh yeah, it's these squid dudes. They're awesome. Called Mind Flayers, and I never noticed that before. I guess I never really looked at their names. Are they supposed to have some sort of telekinesis? See, we had a action response command that I missed. I didn't notice that when I was playing until I'm watching it here.
Much obliged.
We lost the HP bar on it. I wonder if that was a glitch or if there's a reason why I can't see its HP. See, I missed it again. Must have been distracted with my daughter at that time. Yep, didn't concentrate on this fight at all, did I?
Commencing strategy.
Oh no, I got my HP. Ability to see their HP back.
I won't always be there. It's time.
Come on, finish him off. These things could take a lot of damage. Jesus.
Wouldn't expect less from you. Good.
There, finally, now we can go get our armature weapon. This is my favorite weapon. I don't know why I like this armature weapon. If I have to equip one, this is usually the one I like to use in the main game. Even though they drain your HP in the main game if you use an armature weapon.
I never doubted him for a moment.
I think we all owe him thanks.
Nox, you okay?
Today. Where was that?
What is it?
A hole in the ground. Something burning. The meteor?
You saw the disc of Kothis.
Let's make our way back to Lestalem.
Yeah, gotta report to Talcott.
Okay, so that was the dungeon, which is pretty cool. I really like the mechanics in that dungeon. And we leveled up. And we leveled up again. Yay, double level. And what do we have today, Ignis? We have toast! Yay!
This ain't gonna put a dent in my hunger.
It seems to be the staple of our diet. So I don't know why they make us accumulate our experience points and then have us rest in Lestalem and accumulate no experience points. Why couldn't they just have had the scene of us resting in Lestalem and then do the experience points? So really weird double view of the command there. So
your story came to a
don't
happy
know.
end.
Well, well.
We owe you, Talcott.
You're welcome.
Splendid. You've done well, my boy.
Not unlike you and your father when you were little.
You think so? Not again.
What's the matter? You alright?
He'll be fine, don't worry. But we ought to take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being
We know
on
who's
site,
coming.
But it will be a start. Let's see what we
If you
can
played
glean
the
of Nox's
game.
condition.
It seems the big tourism drive isn't going as well as planned.
You think that boy's still here? How should I know? Why don't you find him yourself and tell him more about the waterfall?
Sure you don't want to cover up?
Then deny these people a show?
Keeping cool?
I think not.
Talking about Gladdy without his shirt on.
Crowd? I mean, it's like this.
Oh, I thought I could talk to her. It's the dang frog lady. She's just standing there staring at a bush. Crazy frog lady.
What a
Arden.
coincidence.
I'm not so sure it is.
Aren't nursery rhymes curious things? Like this one. From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears, the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel in pain, he crawls.
So, how do we keep him on his feet?
You need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
His feet are really
Yeah.
heavy sounding.
I don't know.
We take a ride?
But watch our backs.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please call me Arden. Come with
Another
me to the
quake,
car
another
park.
ache.
That's
If the
where I
goal's
left my
wherever in doubt,
automobile.
it isn't
She's
anymore.
a dear old thing. Pales next to your regalia, but she's never let me down. So, we take two vehicles, a convoy of sorts, shall we?
So is this Arden's theme song, or is this just a song to play in Lestalem at the time that you meet Arden?
Allow me to do the honor of assigning your driver. I choose you.
I thought Arden's theme song was a bit more dark and
Fine by me.
not having a vocal part.
You drive your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
It's probably Lestalem music. Again, we don't need all this accumulation of HP scenes. Like, just wait till we sleep or something. Just doing some more Ascension Tree stuff. Might as well unlock a few things since I have some points. So you have your abilities on the one side, and then some of the bros on the other side, and then all the armature weapons on the far side. Trying to decide here. I don't think I like most of these, but we'll just go for some of the weapon upgrades. Or enhancements, I guess. Oh, run out of AP. Yay, 400.
First Galden and then Lestalem. What a coincidence, huh?
Way too convenient. I reckon it's following us around.
It's kind of getting muffled in itself. I'm trying to fix the audio here.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But it's even harder to imagine him as a Lucian.
I'd sooner not rely on him.
But he may be our only way in to the Disc of Kothis.
What's His Highness's opinion of this Arden?
Don't really have one. And he's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
Yeah, that kind of works. This still looks stunning, this pocket edition version
Whoever
of this
thought
world.
Of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can you even go near that thing?
They harvest fragments found nearby. Pieces that broke off when the meteor fell. Almost fell, I should say. But the Archean caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day.
Or any day, for that matter.
His unceasing
Wonder
toil
what
in the
leg
meteor's
day
light
is.
from
That
the
must
tenets of
be
worship for
a
the locals of the
holiday
sky.
Makes you
in
wonder what
Japan,
it's
maybe?
like down
Does
there
anybody
at his
know?
feet.
Please leave me a comment. What's leg day? Or is this just a made-up holiday in the game? That too would be nice to know. Yeah, crazy driver, Arden. You could have stayed on the road for a little bit longer. You just drove over a couple of rocks. Your poor suspension.
Reason to doubt me?
You don't really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello, it's me. Be so kind as to open up.
Wow, that worked?
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together? Your audience with divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
For now. Alright, so we're on our way to fight Titan. This is a pretty epic battle.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
There's a lot of action prompt commands, so you're definitely going to want to pay attention to your screen during this battle with the Archean.
Didn't expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power. Hey, Highness.
Let's grab it and go.
Here we go again!
This one's huge!
Get away! Quickly!
Knocked! I gotcha!
Good catch, Claddy.
Come on, pull yourself up.
Yeah, Titan looks good.
God damn. This is the Archean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
Yeah, he seems a little mad about that.
Something. But what?
He's been holding that meteor for a very long time. I'm sure his back hurts.
You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too.
What? We're going where?
I'm just fixing the audio again. I don't know why, it just happens while I'm recording my gameplay that the audio sync goes off and then I have to resync the audio. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to those burning fire cracks or Noctis is going to light on fire.
Heat's making me woozy.
How the hell does it get this hot? It feels like I'm about to combust.
Yeah, there you go. Just lit myself on fire. Good job. Good job.
Hey, over here. No room for error here.
No time to chill either. Make it quick. Just want this to be over.
Tremors! Hang on.
My head.
Again. Of all the times. Let's hurry the hell across.
Yes, sir.
Nah.
He's having a headache. He
doing
can
all
barely
right?
move. But you yell at him to tell him to keep moving.
Hey! Titan! What's the big idea? Save it. Get to solid ground first.
Faster!
Calm down. I'm going as fast as I can. Almost there. Hurry! Whoa! Hup. If that's his welcome, hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk? So do I.
Glad the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
I'm sick of this endless walking.
And I'm sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Get off my back.
Are you a man of royal blood, or aren't you?
Yeah.
Of course I am. I couldn't forget it if I tried. What about it?
I ain't saying that you've forgotten, but you gotta know something. You're not the only one who's having a tough time. We're all on edge. We Amicitia are the king's sworn shields. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty. And I take pride in it. When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
He's trying to be sincere.
Sorry, but I had to get it out. Come on. And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
Ignis.
You're safe. Good. Listen, Imperial troops are near.
Got cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
It's about to get even hotter in here.
Yep, time for the Magitech soldiers. These guys are pretty soft. Did I just use magic on them? That's hilarious. Oh, there he goes, standing in the fire again. I'm on fire! Okay, gotta warp strike someone who's glowing purple. Come on, Noctis. Oh, lost my audio again. Here we go. Now it's back. Oh, we could use our new armature major attack, or when they glow around you. Yeah, this would be your armature attack. The other one's just using your armature weapon. There you go, that went pretty quick, and I'm standing in the fire again. Jeez, I sure like lighting myself on fire. I'm cold, I need to heat up.
I know.
Because we need to do this before we go after the Archean. Yay, leveling.
Hey! I'm here!
I wish I knew what Titan was saying.
The hell is it you want? Quit screwing
I guess
with
Noctis can't really understand what he's saying either.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's a little pissed off.
Too damn close.
You serious?
Looks like I've got no choice.
Squash you like a bug. Now my feet. Good thing I noticed the action response commands.
Oh, man.
Knocked! Are you alright?
I owe you one.
This ain't gonna work. We gotta run.
Best advice you've given all day.
Well, I can't have you dying here. Come on.
Run, Forrest, run! You've got to be able to time the attacks here, or you're just going to get squashed, which I think I actually get squashed a couple times. Oh no, I outrun his hand. We're good here. Just keep tapping. Tap as quickly as you can and you'll get away.
I'll hold him. Get clear! Gladio! Hurry! I can't keep this up! Go!
Okay, there's a lot of this holding and then tapping or swiping commands. And this is how you're going to fight him for the first part of the battle. You're basically reflecting his punch. Warp strike. Of course, that doesn't stop him. He's like 20 billion times heavier than Noctis. Well, kind of stops him, but he could have squashed Noctis if he wanted to. Fighting with force is futile. Kind of gathered that. Parry and strike down with his hand. Okay, so basically it makes him vulnerable, and when he's vulnerable, he takes major damage. So basically, parrying and dodging is what you want to focus on until you can do a kind of like a counter attack. So don't even fight him here, just parry. Or dodge. Sorry, just dodge. Here's where you're gonna parry. And this will put his hand at a critical damage state, and then you can start attacking when he's vulnerable. It doesn't last very long, so get as many strikes in as you can, and then you're gonna start the whole rotation all over again. I guess the bros don't get the memo that attacking him right now means little to no damage. I guess it's doing a little, but not as much as this does. Like, look at that damage.
I think those Imperial soldiers just want to say
Nope, they want to join in the fight party. Welcome to Fight Club, where Titan's the major boss. gonna have to fight Magitech soldiers and dodge Titan at this point, so make sure you're concentrating on your screen as much as possible. Oh, don't miss those parries. You want those, that's the only way to do massive damage. Just got that one. So basically it's asking you to help Titan fight off the Imperial soldiers, because they're trying to grapple him at this point. But you think he'd be fighting them, not us. But anyways, priorities. Oh, that didn't sound good. Here we go.
You're out.
Hey, we all still here?
And really, that Titan fight was only worth 800 experience points. 800.
What is it now?
What is he doing?
He's winding up!
Here's our chickie.
That was... Luna. You spoke with her? That's why.
And vapor. Or destroy. We have granted... Titan has granted you his power. Dun, da, da, da. Although I haven't been able to summon yet. So I'd really like to keep playing and see what the summoning is like.
Doesn't get much worse than this.
The Empire?
Oh, this cheeky bastard.
Fancy meeting you here!
He's so nonchalant.
It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Arden Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor Izunia?
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice, Noct.
I know.
That fight was surprisingly good. I didn't know what to expect in the Pocket Edition, but I think they did a really good job for the scale that they had to work with, so great fight. So alright guys, that brings us to the end of Chapter 3. Please let me know how you guys are finding this game if you're playing it. Put a like below if you liked the video. Leave me a comment, but no spoilers, please. You can find me at Twitter at FFAN_16. And as always guys, happy gaming.